Yeah, I was muted. I forgot to turn on my mic. My bad, Max. How are things for you? Damn, I started with my mic completely muted. My bad, chat, and my bad, y'all. Yeah, my bad. Completely my bad on that one. Oh boy. Yeah, cause I forgot to turn it on. Give me a sec. Hey, Pops, how are things for you? I've done that plenty of times. Don't worry. Appreciate it. So we're gonna do a full playthrough. What I was trying to say earlier when I was muted by accident is that I intend to do a playthrough of this while we wait for the DLC for Kirby and the Forgotten Land, because I intend to play that. But until then, I decided to kind of do a full playthrough of Ember Knights until then, because why not? And of course, the story for Ember Knights is actually really good. I'm going to be doing normal because I'm not that insane. Now, easy, you know, stressing behind your auntie. Yeah, no, I get it, Pops. Now, easy mode, you know, that's recommended for people who are new to roguelites and whatnot. But of course, I'll be doing it normal because I've already played this game, like, a lot of times. I haven't truly beaten the game. Most I've done was get all up. I think almost every single upgrade in a game, but just not fully beaten the game yet. I intentionally kind of waited on that one. But anyways, let's get right into it for the story, because the story is actually pretty good. It is bare bones, but in my opinion, it's pretty good. And while it loads, we just have one more follower before I start playing horror games, starting with Resident Evil 4. Oh, you don't have enough channel points for the Mayfield? Oof, that sucks. I mean, soon you'll rack up enough points for it again. Ugh. Ember Knight. Now you do. Well, there you go. And there goes the maid fit. I don't care what gender you are, put on the maid outfit. Ember Knight. Catastrophe. Must retrieve Ember to stabilize the Ember Tree. Through the tear is the only way. Praxis. I knew one day. I should probably save up my points, but oh well. Yeah, no, I feel that. I've been saving my points for your streams intentionally. Huh, they did change up the intro, funny enough. Like, there was a little bit more to the intro than this time around, but this time they also made it theatrical, which I do like. As you can see, that guy that, you know, destroyed the Ember Tree was named Praxis. And as you can see, he kind of fucks shit up here. And we literally just get, you know, dropped right into the game with our sword. Your auntie is coming again. Please call when you can to speak on this term mine. Okay, love you. Gotcha, Pops. Anyways, yeah, so we start off with the sword because it's basically, it's our basic attack for now. For now. Also, I'm surprised that the other stuff doesn't pop in yet. I thought they would automatically do that. Now, the other stuff, we need a specific amount of Ember to do that. But we'll be worrying about that later. But yeah, this game is very much a roguelite, and you'll see what I mean. But this is one of those games where it's not too difficult, especially when you have enough relics to have good synergy. Because when you have good synergy, it gets super, super fun. Like, I'm not even joking. And of course, there's no true tutorial other than just, you know, it telling you how to fight and whatnot. But you basically learn as you go along. B is how you dodge, you know, Y is how you attack, blah, 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 all that kind of thing. And of course, the way you attack is different. Like, of course, a dodge attack is, you know, that stabbing thing I just did. And of course, since this is the beginning world, everything is like really easy and whatnot. But of course, as you play the game, it does get harder and harder as you go along. I honestly wonder with the stuff that I got on me right now, if I'll actually be able to make it to the boss or final boss or not. Like, it all depends. And this is our first item, the skill selector. What it does is that it allows us to select specific skills, and of course, right now we only have, like, I think 2 right now, but of course, we'll get more as we go along. I'll be going for the Ember Fire. I don't use skills that much like that. Kinda not. It depends on my mood, but also just depends. Now, for right now, I would go for extra gold, but of course, hold on. There's 2 ways to use our skills. If we press it, we just unleash it, but if we hold it, we can charge it. But here's the big but. If you time it correctly, you get a perfect skill. And of course, you get a specific amount of charges, like right here. Notice how now I only have 1 that above that. That's my charge. And the way how you recharge your attacks is by attacking enemies with regular attacks. Like, your skills can be helpful. Things is that, you know, everybody, you know, there's different skills for different play styles and whatnot. And the Ember Fire, it's not my favorite skill right now, but later on, once we get specific relics, it becomes, you know, a little bit more better. Yep, and there goes my first damage. And of course, you can make yourself stronger, and you'll see how that goes in a minute. Okay, let's see. Whenever you burn an enemy, deal bonus damage. No. I'd rather go for something like this. Hey! We just hit our 50th goal. Thank you so much for the follow, Fox. Really appreciate it. And there we go. There we go. We'll have to end up doing, what is it? Damn, I actually forgot the name of it. Resident Evil 4 soon. It'll definitely be probably at the same time I'm doing Kirby Star Allies. Not Star Allies, and the Forgotten Land. I'll have to figure out the timing for that. I have to see you play Resident Evil 4. Oh, man. I'm happy to do it, but I'm also nervous because I get scared easily. Very scared easily, but of course, apparently, to everybody, that shit's hilarious. So, I'll figure something out. In fact, I might actually just, well, it depends, because I just did start doing, a playthrough for, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. So I'll have to figure out, that's why, oh, that's mean. I'll figure specific timing for it, though. But the main thing is that I do want to do Kirby as well, because, you know, I'm a big Kirby nut, and it having a DLC is, like, big for me, so I might put Scott Pilgrim. You love me, so it's okay. Yeah, I do. Fair. I'll give I'll give Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I'll put it on the site to do some Resident Evil 4. But anyways, I'll be going for this Conduit Spike, which is every third attack releases a chain lightning. Only because the other two are not very useful to me. I could go for a stunned enemies bonus attack, but this one is also good as well. Like, both of these are good. The Giant Mace and the other one. Combustion Stone, it's okay, but I'd prefer to use it for my main attack and not my special attack. So I'll go for this. And we just saved a specific character that they just added. Oh, mine is just how we look at our inventory for our stats, our spells, our weapons, and our relics. Like, this is our Ember Blade, which is every third attack we get a 25% crit chance. And above is our stats. We have 100% speed, 2% crit chance, 100% skill damage, 15 damage, and then, of course, 42 out of 50 health, which I'm about to show you how to heal in a minute. But yeah, those stats can be augmented, and I'm going to show you how. And, of course, as for healing, we can just straight up eat this, or we can cook it using the Ember Fire. But, of course, we're not going to do that yet. So either we can go to pull up our... we can either go for that Speed Gem, which boosts our agility, or our speed, or Gem of Precision, which is our crit chance. I'm going to go for crit chance because I've realized as I played the game, crit chance is, like, huge. Like, having, like, 50% crit chance is, like, ridiculously huge. Like, it's not even funny how broken our crit chance can get. There's no modifier for our crit damage, but there is a modifier for our crit chance. So having a lot of crit chances does help. And of course, the more relics you get, the better. Like, you definitely want to get relics, especially ones that have good synergy to whatever relics you have currently. So you definitely want to aim for that. Alright, let's see what we get here. We can, of course, get another Conduit Spike to level up our current relic, or we can go for this Ornate Glove while you have 150 gold or more, gain bonus moves, speed, and crit, which is really good. And whenever you perfectly complete a room, you gain plus 3 max HP. So I could go, like, I might go for the Ornate Glove or the Pristine Band, because you can augment your health by using gems, but I like to go for the Pristine Band so I don't have to worry about that too much. Because if you perfect rooms a lot, it gets easier and easier, especially when it comes to synergized relics like... there's a specific relic where if you perfect it, you gain more damage permanently, which is, like, huge. And the more damage you have, the more reckless you can kind of be. And here's our first mini-boss. Guzzle Wound. Now, this mini-boss is... it starts off by trying to, you know, poke you with its proboscis. Then it will dash at you. Then it has another attack where it spawns in little tornadoes. So you want to watch out for those because they can kind of home in on you, but not really. And of course, once it hits health is when it does more attacks. And it'll also create, like, that weird vortex thing around itself to take away your health. Because anytime whenever it grabs you, not grabs you, but, like, pokes you, it heals itself because, you know, it's like a vampire. So you want to watch out whenever it does that. Or the pokes. Yeah, you usually want to dodge whenever it does that, has that exclamation point. I'm waiting for it to do that bigger vortex, because it will do it. It will do it whenever it's low on health like this. I'm just trying to show it off. It probably won't do it because of the fact that it is the first boss fight. It only does it later. Yeah, it's not going to do it. Hold on. And of course, you do get achievements, but they don't really do anything if I remember correctly. Like, I can't remember. Finally, help! Get these loiterers out of here. Yeah, I forgot when you meet the shop guy, you have to help him out first. It's a good thing you arrived when you did, Ember Knight. Thought that was my final sale. Name's Arlen, owner and operator of the #1 shop in all the Prime Worlds. Like I always say, if I don't have it, you don't need it. I can see you've got a hard road ahead. Look around, your pockets seem a little full. No sense getting weighed down with all that gold. Yeah, in my opinion, he's like a cooler version of Moneybags. Like, he reminds me of Moneybags, but a lot cooler. Like, Moneybags always would piss me off, but with this guy, he's actually chill. Damn it, and of course I don't have enough gold. Because, like, both of these options are really good. Like, genuinely. Your poison effects have a chance to conjure lightning when dealing damage. Sadly, I don't have any poison stuff on me, so I don't really need it. So, if anything, it's better to go for this bone plate. You gain 15 armor. Whenever you defeat an enemy, you gain 1 armor, and your max armor is 15. You can level this up. Armor is low-key broken when paired with the pristine band, or basically any of the bands that requires you perfect a room. And why I say that is that it allows you to take damage but not lose health. Like the armor will go away and you have to re-put it up. And the more armor you have, the more hits you can take before you start taking official damage. Like if you take a hit, the pristine band won't count that as, you know, you losing health until you actually do lose health. So it's actually low-key broken, especially when you combine it with other armor types, because there's a leg armor type, and there was another one too. But the bone plate is like your first one that you want to get. And it's really good, in my opinion. Come back soon. You never know when I'll get something you need in stock. But yeah, it's really good. It's really good for what it does. And of course, as you go along, and of course I did get hit, but as you can see, I only lost a certain amount of armor without losing actual health. And as you see, anytime whenever I kill an enemy, I keep getting a +1 armor. Sadly, the +1 armor thing won't get boosted whenever you get another armor thing to it. It's just your max armor count. And of course, there are elite enemies in this game, but I don't think they show up for your first round. And finally, the game gives me an ability to boost my attack. Because I'm pretty sure y'all probably have guessed my playstyle by now. I always mostly go for crit or pure damage. Like I almost always do. Because, you know, the harder you hit, the easier the enemies fall. And of course, as you defeat each room, you get Ember, which, you know, helps, you know, restore the Ember Tree. And that's our main objective, is to restore the Ember Tree, and then, of course, stop Praxis from doing whatever he's doing. And here's our other skill selector. Let's see, we got Frost Wall or Chakram. Shoots out a spinning bladed disc that ricochets off enemies. The Chakram is actually pretty good for multiple enemies, but against bosses, not so much. Frost Wall. Conjures an ice barrier to freeze. Well, it's not a barrier. That's kind of, you know, a bit of a lie. It's not a barrier. It kind of is, kind of isn't. Basically, it creates a frost line ahead of you to freeze enemies. It stays there for a little bit, and any enemy that touches it freezes. So it's kind of like a barrier, but kind of not. Excuse me. So let's see. I could go for the Frost Wall, because freezing enemies is cool. But the Chakram could be useful. Let's see. I could heal myself. Let's be real here. I could do that, because that heart means healing. Or I could go for the Gem of Vigor, which is just, you know, health. I think they give you 10 HP per gemstone, if I remember correctly. Like we're about to find out. I was kind of hoping that I wouldn't get hit so much, but it is what it is. Yeah, it gives you 10 HP. And the more health you have, the more damage you can take, especially in the later playthroughs where shit gets harder and harder. And you'll know what I mean by that. Like, I'll show it off later. Although I don't know if... But we'll see. And that's another reason why you want to gain more health, is because all damage that enemies give you is constant. There's no way to, like, decrease damage taken. Like, if I remember correctly, at all. The only way how you can, quote-unquote, decrease damage taken is by getting more health. And here is our first boss. Just a huge trigger warning, spider. Just giving y'all a big warning on that one. For arachnophobes, we have to fight a spider. Just pointing that out. Yeah, I remember when I first fought this boss, I ended up dying to it. Nowadays, I can fight it with no issues for the most part. Although I would prefer specific relics to help me out, but I won't unlock them until way later. Which is fine by me. Because at the end of the day, this is the first run. Like, it'd be funny if I actually beat it, but I don't want to jinx it for myself. Yeah, most of the time I would fight is by swiping at you, jumping at you. So you want to dodge those red spots. And then, of course, it'll have that purple flame that like protects itself while shooting lightning bolts at you. And you can stun bosses, it's just that it's difficult to do so. And of course, the weaker the bosses are, the more they pull out the stops. Like, see, it's now swiping at me faster. Damn. And of course, now they do more general attacks. And of course, it also shoots green balls at you, but it does it faster. But trust me, those lightning bolts are easy to dodge. It's just that I'm not, you know, taking it too seriously. Spiders, yeah. Yeah, luckily it's the only spider in the game you have to fight. Luckily. Not gonna lie, that was pure aura right there. Like, I love how they changed it up to where Praxis is like genuinely aura farming. I love it. And of course, whenever you're entering new levels, they the bottom of the screen will tell you like different helpful stuff, like each weapon works a little differently. View weapon information at the weapon podiums in the Nexus. And that's basically true. Each weapon does work differently, meaning each weapon gives you different attack, speed, crit, health, and health too. Even your health changes depending on what weapon you choose. And there's actually 2 weapons that I don't like. Well, one of them I do grow to like. I grew to like, but the other one, not so much. Not so much until I'm able to, like, until I'm able to upgrade weapons, because you can upgrade weapons, just not right now. Okay, so stat upgrades give you specific choices, while the gems are permanent. Not permanent, but like the gems are like what they are. So of course I could go for more skill damage, but I'm not worrying too much about that. If anything, I'm going for more power gems, because I'm, like I said, I am that much a strength nut in this game. Of course, I do go for more health and stuff. So, Esper actually summoned you. I would have expected him to perish from old age before actually making a move. This is the first time I've seen an Ember Knight, the defenders of the Nexus. Is that supposed to be a joke? A sneeze could blow you away. It's hardly worth the effort, but I'll give you something to play with. This is only a minuscule portion of my power. try not to break too quickly. Yep, this is our first technical elite enemy. Sometimes in the game, Praxis likes to appear mid-battle to like imbue enemies with special powers. But I will tell you, Praxis is the biggest shit talker. After this, he starts shit talking, and you'll see what I mean. Like mid-battle, he'll like appear in the background and either talk shit or just watch you, and it's really funny to watch. Because it's like, I'm kidding you not, he's genuinely a shit talker. And it's funny to watch him talk shit. Especially when you're low on health like this, he'll be like, oh, they're getting reckless. Which, admittedly, I'm very much, you know, as you can see, I'm very reckless. And that's my problem. A relic orb. Yeah, you can get multiple relic orbs as you go along each playthrough until you get them all. But as you can see, I'm about to fucking die because I am a reckless little shit. Like, you can ask all my friends. I am extremely reckless when it comes to certain games. And I should not be this reckless, but I can't help it. And there's a reason why I'm trying not to be reckless, especially in this room. Oh no, there's more! Like, for once, I don't want to die right here. Not here. Not here. There's a reason why. Because there's a thing. Okay, so here's the thing. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want those. There's a reason why I'm skipping out on that. In specific certain levels, not levels, in specific certain rooms, you'll see random objects that have this symbol on it. Basically, it's a puzzle. A puzzle that depends on either the weapon or skill you have. And depending on whatever skill you have, you might be able to figure out the puzzle. Like this is an ice wall. So I'm pretty sure if I use the Ember Flame, it should melt the ice and open up a room. And opening up the rooms gives you a relic orb for your first time, you know, opening up a specific puzzle. But then after that, it gives you upgrades and stuff. And I'll show you. See? It's different secrets. Usually it gives you color upgrades. Not upgrades, but like, it helps you change your color. Frosted Ember Dust, a special powder that unlocks a new outfit. Pretty much. For your first run, it does like that, but then after that, it gives you upgrades. Because there was another one in the first world, but I didn't have the specific weapon needed. Probably should have went for it, but, you know, I was being an idiot. Oh! Wait, I'm pretty sure I dodged that. And of course, as you play along, each enemy fights differently. Like, the arrow dudes are constantly dodging the first hit you try to hit them with. Oh, good. Oh, right, I forgot. Doing that is its own secret in of itself. Forgot about that. Let's see, coins or ember? I'll go for more ember this time around. Normally I go for more coins, but for right now, more ember is fine. Yeah, if I die here, that's fine, because when it comes to roguelites, dying is literally part of the experience. But I'm all good though. Oh, and here goes the other cat. Oh, and sometimes during levels, you'll see these random bags here, like a dead person there. Yes, they're dead, sadly. You can loot them for health, for money, but here's the thing, though. If you're full health, sometimes they might have a relic. But sadly, they usually give you food. But of course, with apples, you can still cook them for apple pie, which heals you too. So hold on. See? But if you cut the apples, I think they give you more damage. Also, whenever you see these horns, you absolutely want to use them. Either in the room when you're fighting the enemies or for the next room over. And, oop, I accidentally hit the button. Or you can use it for the next room. What that does is basically a war horn. Where if you use it, it boosts your attack damage a little bit more. So hold on. Let's see. Our attack damage is 22 plus 7, so 29. So hold on. See, it bumped it up to, it bumps it up by 10. which is huge. That is actually huge. But it only does it for a limited time, so I usually tend to leave it for enemies. Oh, also, if you see these little gold things that they added recently in the game series, you want to quickly kill them because they give you a lot of money. But don't let yourself get too distracted, otherwise you can get yourself killed. But I managed to do it. Like, I got lucky because my health was that, my strength was that big. But of course, see, it just went away. Let's see, got more health and more relics. Basically, these relics, you want to give them to the old guy that summoned us called Esper, because he'll basically he'll decode the relics and give us new relics in and of itself. And a lot of the relics are very helpful. Like, I'm not even joking. Some of them are actually really helpful, especially with synergy, because the synergy in this game is like ridiculous. It's not groundbreaking like Binding of Isaac, for example, but it's definitely up there. Yeah, that's a mood. Dead inside that's a mood. Let's see. Whenever you use a skill, your next weapon attack is a guaranteed crit. Ooh, that's actually good. Whenever you use a skill, you conjure a lightning bolt, which is also really good. Your first weapon hit on an enemy deals bonus damage and burns. Going for that. Because in this game, DPS is very helpful. It's very, very helpful. As for which DPS is the best between fire and poison, I want to say poison. But you can do both, funny enough. There's a way to do both. And here's our next mini-boss. This guy, he likes to hit you with his shield, like that, so you want to dodge. Then you'll send, like, a wave after you. Then you'll try to jump, so you want to watch out for the red circle. But, of course, once he's about half health, that's when he'll, like, melt, quote-unquote. Also, you want to destroy these things, because they do spawn little enemies. Hey! Okay, is he going to melt? Okay, so he's not going to melt this time around. Usually he melts. Okay, hold on. Gotta love the Kirby suck. Okay, let's see what you got. Found some new stock in. Let's see. I could heal myself for a little bit more, but Steadfast Citadels used to be a warm and welcoming place. Shame. Hey, why you gotta make me bald? Okay, so I think it's later where we get to change. I got told to do this. Who told you? Was it Max? Max, did you tell Fox to make me bald? Max, that's so mean. Fox is a snitch. So for right now, we can't change up our the weapons yet. I forget what upgrade allows us to do that yet. But here's another secret. Here's another secret because, you know, any shopkeeper in a game gets mad whenever you know, destroy their shit. So, hey, watch it, bub. Wait, where's the what is it called? The achievement. It's out of love, though. Yeah, I know. I love you, too. There was supposed to be an achievement when you destroy this sign, but it is what it is. But, I mean, he does make the sign metal where you can't break it, though. Yeah, these bigger knight guys are annoying, especially the gold ones. These are the elite enemies, by the way. But, of course, if you know what you're doing, you can kill them relatively quickly. Honestly, I thought I was going to die sooner than later, but hey. I ain't complaining. Also, I love this specific level, not just because of the music, but they always have like these little gold jars lying around where you can get like a lot of money. Like, as you can see, I got a lot of money, but I can't really spend it because the shop guy doesn't really have any items that I want. Like, I am very particular about items that I want from the shop. Also, watch out for these wizard guys because they always will create a little blizzard around where you're standing, and it's super annoying whenever they do that. So you want to keep, be on the run whenever they pop up. Let's see. Should I heal or should I go for more health? More health. I don't really have a need for healing just yet. See what I mean? And watch out for these lady witches because they'll try to send these like ice shards down down where you're standing. And of course, since they're standing there, you don't want to like walk over them because they can still hurt you. Oh, by the way, in order to get over these little pits, you just simply dodge roll. It literally does the jumping for you when you do that. Oh, joy, more elite enemies. Oh, by the way, if you want to know what's my favorite weapon, it's not, showing up yet. It'll be later, but out of all the weapons that, the OG weapons that I like so far, it's definitely the arrows. The arrows, I do like a lot. As for the sword, it's alright. My least favorite, though, is definitely the hammer. The hammer, it makes you very slow. Yes, you're beefy, but I don't like being slow. See, he just said we're so weak because we let ourselves get hit. Like I said, at random times he'll just pop up out of nowhere and talk the biggest shit. It's not even funny. Well, it is funny to me, but I also like to hit him because you can make him go away if you hit him. Well, it's not even him. He's just showing like a mirage of himself talking shit, but you can hit it to make it go away, which I like doing. I like doing that to basically shut him up. Also, I'm pretty sure the next fight up is going to be a boss fight. Yep, boss fight. Now, this boss fight is both easy and hard at the same time. And you'll see what I mean. Well, it's not that he's hard. You just want to be mindful. Now, this boss, you can't stun him directly, but there is a way to stun him, and you'll see what I mean. Keep mind of those two ice pillars that were nearby, too. So, he'll start by throwing these ice swords at you. Then slam down in a little cold area at you, which does hurt. Anytime whenever he pulls up that shield, you want to immediately trick him into hitting the pole, and then of course he'll cause stuff to fall from the sky too. And then you'll go away, send out more swords. He'll also send a wave of cold on the floor, which I think he's about to do. Yep. You want to dodge that, otherwise it does freeze you. Crap. I was trying to get him to hit the other pole, because otherwise he won't get stunned. And you'll also send these swords your way, so you want to dodge them. There are specific patterns that he does it in that, works, but you'll see. Okay, he's doing it again. I think he's about to do the shield, and yep. Sadly, there's only two shields, so you can't really, cheese it. Yep, and here goes the next round. He does start doing it faster the more weaker he gets. And then he's about to do two. Yep. Then you'll send more ice balls down the thing. Then, of course, now he changes up the way how the swords come in. Now, that specific pattern is easier to dodge. And this one, too. Even though I just got hit, that's because I'm kind of distracted by talking. Oh, by the way, each victory pose is different depending on what weapon you have, by the way. Just pointing that out. Okay, more crit chance is fine. Oh, here's another secret. Yeah, the more secrets you find, the more ember you get. See? So you definitely want to find more and more secrets, because that does help with getting more ember in the early stages of the game. Now, this specific level I both love and hate, and you'll see why later. It's both fun and can be pretty difficult. Basically, think of this as like a ghost level. Luckily, there's nothing scary here other than just me nearly dying a lot, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, but these little knife dudes you definitely watch out for, especially their elite versions. Because their elite versions will throw knives at you, and the knives, if you get hit, will make you take more damage. Let's see, I'll take more speed this time around. Also, okay, whatever you do, whenever you see those glowing gravestones, don't hit them. Trust me, you don't want to hit them. Oh, well, hello there. Hold on, come back here. Come back here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get him before he disappears, because I'm not strong enough yet. Come on, come on, come on. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it! I missed. Yeah, that basically means that you didn't kill him fast enough. But these things, whatever you do, don't dodge roll into them and don't hit them. Because if you do, there's a chance that a giant ghost will pop out, and in the next room, you'll have to deal with that kind of impeding on your fight. And you'll see later. You'll probably see what I mean eventually, but you definitely want to watch out for that shit. I'm not gonna do it because it's always annoying to deal with them. Now these guys are also annoying because they send these lines at you that gets you stuck in place. Alright, let's see what we got. Whenever you stun an enemy afflicted by a status ailment, it takes damage. Whenever you enter a new room, you heal. And I'll go for more armor. Hey! Okay, more health. Yeah, these gravestones are fine. As long as they're not glowing, you're good. The glowing ones are the ones that you want to watch out for. Like those. Also, watch out for the rats, because if you let them stay alive for too long, they turn into poison rats and they become annoying. Oh, y'all saw that? I accidentally hit it. Luckily, it didn't do the giant ghost face. Fox, why did you throw that? Max, I know it was you. I can read who does it. But, yeah. Luckily, the big ghost face didn't show up, but if he told me to, Well, but then again, I wouldn't be surprised if he really did. But, yeah. Whenever you hit those glowing things, there's a chance for that glowing ghost face that, like, floats out to be huge. And when it shows up big like that, then the next room will do it. I'm actually going to just show it off to... Hey! I'm actually going to show it off just to show y'all what I mean. If the game will actually let me. Because it'd be the one time that I actually wanted to do that it doesn't. The only time when it's an exception is if we're going to like a boss room or something. Also, here goes another puzzle. Max threw that one. Yep. Okay, so here's another puzzle. There's, I think, only one way to do it. And the only way you can do that is by having wisps. Bro, what? These are how you can summon wisps, or you can have a specific relic that does that. Because watch. Hopefully the game will let me light this other one on fire with the fire thing I have, but I doubt it. Nope. In order for the door to open, you need 2 wisps. So sadly, that won't work. Welcome back, Ember Knight. Thanks to your continued patronage, I'm looking to expand to a new location. The next time you're back in the Nexus, you might see a familiar face. With all the effort you're putting in, I figured you could use the extra help. Anyway, go ahead and take a look at what we got in store today. I feel bullied. I can't feel bullied if you are bullied. What? Fox, what are you talking about? What is that? Oh, okay. Uh-oh, that item wasn't meant to be for sale. I'm sure it'll be fine. The important thing is that it was paid for. I have no idea what the fuck that was. Fox is hired something. Yeah, I'm not sure what that thing was, but I'm pretty sure it's probably for something for later. Let's see. Whenever you defeat an enemy, there's a chance to conjure a lightning bolt. So, more lightning, I'll go for that. And more of that. Hey, thanks for putting me back in the maid outfit. Okay, hold on, hold on, once I have less, you know, enemies getting in the way. Okay, so it didn't do it again. It might do it maybe a third time. Hold on, we'll see. Okay, so it might do it after this boss, this mid-boss fight, which is about to pop up in a second. Hold on. Ooh, that was close. And yes, the mini-boss's name is Harold. Yeah, the way he fights is a little bit weird. Oh, I'm almost dead. Yeah. Hold on. Let me heal. Please tell me I'm actually going to kill this guy before he kills me, which I don't think so. Hold on. Let's see if I can clutch this. Yeah, the way how this guy fights is hard to describe. Yeah, no, I'm dead. There it goes. I called it. And yep, that was Praxis laughing. He stays in the maid fit. Hey, if that's what y'all want, then let me stay in the maid fit. Okay, so let's see. We killed 296 enemies. We dealt 31,473 damage. We've taken 455 damage, and we had a perfect room chain of 5. Not bad for our first run. Fox is fighting me on it. I mean, Fox, do you not like me being in a maid fit? But yeah, anytime whenever you get killed in a run, you get pushed right back to the Nexus, which is the area that we first spawned in. But again, like I said, no, I love it. But then again, when it comes to, well, I'll let the story do its thing. I just wanted to waste our points. Ooh! Commune with the Ember Tree. Stabilize. Yeah, basically we need Ember to basically commune with the Ember Tree to stabilize it. And as you can see, well, right now we're locked into a tutorial thing. I don't want to use it, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm at 9 points now. Oof. Correction, 19. I feel some strength returning. Thank you, Knight. I believe I owe you an explanation. Got 10 points after sending that. Yep. When Praxis attacked the Ember Tree, the Nexus, he attacked the very essence of the universe. Madness. I knew. Yeah, having a little bit of points is definitely a dead inside mood. I knew he would return. It's been on my mind since he left a millennium ago. The Nexus has been stabilized, but I am terrified of what Praxis means to do. You must follow him. Stop him before he does something that cannot be undone. So first, let me talk to Esper. What is that strange energy I sense? Ah, a relic orb. I've read about these. Alrighty, well, I gotta go stream, so I gotta go. Bye-bye. Aw, understandable. No worries. Hope you have fun with your stream. I just need to find the proper chapter. There. That is a powerful piece of history you have found. It will aid you in your travels. If you find any more, I will do what I can to identify them. Yep. As you can see, any orbs that we get gives us specific relics, and some of them are legendary. It's the orange ones that do. So let's see. We got the chronograph. The number of hits to refresh your skills is reduced, which is pretty good, depending on the specific weapon we have. Spell in the bottle. Whenever you refresh a skill, shoot 2 seeking missiles that deal skill damage. Again, depending on the weapon, it's good. Spirit shelter. This one is like huge. No matter okay, so there are specific Ember tree upgrades that help you with certain things that make certain relics null and void. But Spirit shelter is one of those that are never null and void. Spirit shelter is OP in my opinion. Upon death, you revive with full HP, and this relic is destroyed. Well, it's almost OP because once you use the Spirit shelter, it's gone for good. For that run. It only comes back depending on your run. Lingering presence. Whenever you enter a room, haunt a random enemy. Vengeful spirit. Whenever you defeat a haunted enemy, summon a ghost that seeks, damages, and haunts an additional enemy. Last gasp. Whenever you stun a haunted enemy, a burst of ghosts seek other enemies. Yeah, that one's also pretty good too. Praxis. He was one of us. The best of us. We were fellows once. When the architect, is that how you pronounce it? Architect chose me to become the next keeper. Praxis was furious. We quarreled. I tried to smooth things over, but anger had already corrupted Praxis's heart. He left the Nexus, and I blame myself. He should have been the keeper. You must follow him. Stop him. If you are quick, you may be able to catch him before he does something that cannot be undone. Yeah, that's kind of the whole story of this game, is that the architect that created this whole universe decided that Esper should be the keeper of the Ember Tree versus Praxis, even though Praxis was the best one. It's basically the typical of a lot of like show tropes or whatever. And what I mean by that is that there's a few show tropes where it's like, oh, he should have been the one to have, done this. But yeah, the Ember Tree... Hold on. Yeah, and the more... Oh, by the way, the more you upgrade the Ember Tree, the more this area gets, better. It's been a long time since I've been back here, but I'll never miss an opportunity to make a sale. The stewards are cleaning up the spot for my new shop. Seems I recognize an authority figure when I see one. With their help, my expansion should stay on schedule. Come back soon for the grand opening. As for when that is, I'm not sure. And this here is how we change our color. See, we have different colors, and then of course the new ones like the Frosted Ember and the Seasonal Ember. I think we also get new armor as well. Except for the sword colors. The weapon colors are for later. But if we wanted to, I could change my color. But of course, I'll be changing it to purple because I love purple. That is blue armor, but okay. Oh, by the way, our armor also changes depending on what weapon we use. And you'll see what I mean in a second. Okay, so we get different upgrades and stuff, but of course, sadly, they are all locked depending on, how much... Like, see, we have to purchase a certain amount of upgrades to unlock it. Unlock certain things, And of course, you can change we can change what specific upgrade that we go for, depending on what we want. So right now, we have thick skin, which gives us more max HP. But I like to go for this one Well, I like to go for regeneration, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Yeah. I always go for regeneration. Then for this one, we have to... Basically, we have to unlock the first level and then unlock the second and third levels. It's annoying, but it is what it is. The best way to do that is to try to go for as much as you can. So let's see. Slayer, deal 5% bonus damage to non-boss enemies. Or you can go for Giant Slayer if you deal 5% bonus damage to mini-bosses and bosses. Or you gain 2% bonus damage after defeating a boss, or half after defeating a mini-boss. I think I go for earned power usually. Let's see. Gain 100 starting gold. I usually go for that one. So these two, I have no intention of getting these yet. Except now I'm being forced to get one more upgrade. Except I can't do that right now. Well, I could, but I'm not going to. Yeah, basically these weapons unlock after a specific amount of Ember. So for right now, we have now the Guardian Bow. Oh, and here's the details of the Guardian Bow. Right now, the mods are locked at the moment, but we do unlock mods later on. I forget when that happens. But for right now, these are basic. Basically these are the each of weapons' basic general attacks for right now, at least. Let's see. Basically, our chain attack is, you know, the typical YYY. Our charge attack shoots a piercing arrow that travels further and deals bonus damage. Our third attack rapidly shoots 2 extra arrows. Sadly, like I said before, can't really show off the mods or trials yet until later on. As for when they pop up, not sure when. Like, I can't really remember. And as you can see, our health is now smaller. Because look, see? We have 50 here. And then we have 50 health here. And notice how we have 15 damage and whatnot and all that. Now watch here. We have 40 health. And we have even less damage. Yeah, the arrows damage is kind of bad. Kinda. But it does what it does, you know, the best it can. Excuse me. Like, it's not that the arrows are a bad weapon, but well, starting up it is kind of an weapon, but obviously, you know, it gets better as it goes along. And as you can see, even my armor is now different. Now I look like a hunter. Yeah, I definitely want to... Ooh, more relics. I definitely want to go for the stun attack thing for right now, because the arrows are definitely going to need that, on top of just general strength boost. Oh, a new character. Huh? Whoa! Don't sneak up on a person like that. I guess it's sort of my fault. All these meanies out here, and I'm staring at this strange thing. Wait a second. Aren't you one of those Ember Knights? You are. I knew it. You must be why these skill tablets just showed up all of a sudden. This one's ruined. Someone destroyed it, or it cracked when it fell from the sky, maybe? In that case, I'm gonna need an armored umbrella. Oh, sorry. Where are my manners? The name's Evie. I sort of take care of things around here. Fixing and cleaning up, that sort of thing. And boy, oh boy, do things need fixing around here lately. Which reminds me, I'm probably behind schedule. Gotta run. See ya. Damn, so we can't do anything about the skill tablet? Damn. Eevee is really chill. And you'll see why I say Eevee's chill later, if I end up dying sooner than later. There we go. Got another perfect. Let's see. Blast bomb. I'll take the blast bomb for later. And you'll see why I took that one for now. Okay, for relics, I'm either going to go for more damage, hopefully, or more defense. One of the two. Perfect! That's actually why I went for the bomb thing. It was in order to open up that puzzle room right there. Because I'm pretty sure for that one, we either needed to freeze the water or use the bomb for that little thing behind the waterfall. We'll see. I would, you know, use the bomb now to help myself out, but I don't want to, you know, fuck up. All right, let's see. Ooh. Oh, well, by the way, anytime whenever you get new relics, they immediately pop up first and foremost. So I'll be using the spirit shelter first. Okay, let's see. There we go. A yellow ember dust, huh? And like I said before, you always unlock Ember Dust first before you unlock upgrades from those puzzle rooms. I always hated these little tree dudes because they are very accurate with their aiming. Even whenever I'm trying to avoid them, sometimes they're just way too accurate. Sometimes. It depends on how I'm playing. Because sometimes I'm able to avoid them, while other times it's a little bit harder. Oh, by the way, anytime whenever Praxis imbues an enemy with like those special abilities and stuff like that, you want to destroy the little diamonds that they that protect them, because that's what makes them harder to kill. As you can see. And you want to kill them fairly quickly, because any enemy that gets near them, see, as you can see, they just got more powerful just from that. Yeah, I need healing, like straight healing. Luckily, I did get healed a little bit, but it's not enough to my liking. Yeah, I'm trying to kill the elites first, because the elites are definitely the ones that you want to, you know, watch out for. If anything, I need more damage, too, while I'm at it. Oh, see what I mean? Whenever you perfectly complete a room, all knights gain plus 30% damage in the next combat room. It's good, but it is temporary, because it's only for the next room, and after that, your damage goes back, which is why you want to constantly perfect with it, which is why I don't like this version. There's another version of it. Well, there's two versions of it, of this flawless thing, that makes it permanent. But, of course, I'll still be using it as much as I can. Oh, yes, I need that. Oh, by the way, in the game you do auto-aim against certain enemies. You can change it up by moving the control stick or the analog stick. I use analog stick in this one. Normally I don't, when it comes to dungeon crawlers like this, but sometimes it works. Oh, I should have went for more health. Whoops. Oh, come on. See, this is why I can't stand those little branch dudes, those little wood dudes, is because they, like I said, they are very accurate with their hits. Hey, what's up, Guzzlewoon? Oh, by the way, as you play the game, there are variants of bosses and mini-bosses, but for right now, it's just going to be still Guzzlewoon, though. Alright, he's almost down. Gotcha. And there goes our first skill tablet. Skill tablets are the opposite of relics. Basically, what they do is give you more skills. And of course, the little inscriptions do give you a hint on what they will be. And I'm pretty sure that's our first one that does, like, wind. Okay, so let's see. Fire damage, huh? I could go for that. Because fire damage would be helpful right now. Oh, great. It's the little dude. Yeah, I'm not strong enough to, like, fully kill him. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not strong enough to kill him. If I had a stronger weapon, I probably would. Wait, maybe. I actually got him. For a second there, I thought I wouldn't be able to. I just wish that he would have popped up earlier, but hey, better late than never. Oh, by the way, anytime whenever those little skill balls pop up, that you can change your skills for a different one if you want to, which is probably what I'm about to do. Or you can, you know, use, well, for right now, you have to use it to gain a new one. So I'll be using it for that. See, even when I'm far, the wood dudes are still that accurate. That's why I can't stand them. Okay, stat selector, please give me more strength, because I need more strength. Because even with DPS, it might not be enough. Thank you. 11, 12, 13, 14. So I got 14 damage, which isn't bad. But there are recommended, like, damage levels for each level. And for this one, I'd say 15 is the recommended one, personally. Ooh, I almost rolled right into that. Okay, if I keep this up to the boss, that should be helpful. There it goes. I was wondering why I wasn't aiming. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. An extra 30% damage against the boss. Also, I do need more health, though. Wait, did I get a perfect from that? I didn't hear the perfect sound. Alright, then we're gonna have these little dudes pop up out of nowhere. Also, it is kind of rare that I get a perfect against this particular boss. Not because it's hard, it's just that specific attacks are a little bit hard to dodge. Ooh, perfect! I was not expecting that. Damn it! I was really hoping to get a perfect that time. Damn, man. Like I said, this boss is difficult to get a perfect out of. Damn, we getting a lot of good shit. Alright, onwards to the Steadfast Citadel, I believe its name is. Yep. Also, let's read the flavor text. The main military barracks of the Prime Worlds. At the Steadfast Citadel, armies learn to fight with honor and integrity. I don't know about that, because they're always ganging up on me. That ain't honorable. And of course, one could say, you know, that nothing's fair in a fight, but that's not the point. Yeah, definitely once I get a relic, I need that one mace relic to let me do more damage against stunned enemies. Because 9 times out of 10, I usually stun enemies. Oop, more damage, please. Thank you. Probably should get more health, but can y'all blame me right now for going for more strength? Oh, by the way, the little knight dudes like to yell to each other to make each other stronger, which does get annoying from time to time, but it is what it is. Okay, so there's no coins over here. Excuse me. Alright, more crit chance it is. Also, definitely as an archer, you definitely want to watch out for the wizard dudes. Because, you know, usually you're staying in place to shoot. So you want to watch out for that. Alright, thank you for the crit chance. Yeah, the little witches like to teleport right before hitting you. Like that. They'll try to teleport behind you sometimes. It's not all the time, but it is sometimes. Also, watch out for these little statue dudes, because if you get too close, they'll try to, like, freeze you. And if you hit these guys while fighting, you know, while the room's, you know, in battle mode or whatever, basically when enemies are around, these frozen little dudes will pop out and try to fight you too, giving you more enemies to worry about. So keep that in mind when in this specific area. Or level, if you want to call it that. See, anytime whenever you hit them, they immediately come out the frozen thing and try to attack you. See, I need to get into the habit of using skills more often, because that's my problem sometimes, is that I'm so used to not using skills. And I can't help it, though, because I very much rely mostly on my main weapon, more so than my skill. But literally the next weapon is going to force me to do that. Well, the next weapon did try to force me into it, but I intentionally avoided it before I realized the best way to play that specific weapon. Because that weapon literally forced my gameplay style to change for it. And once I've, you know, fully, you know, listened to it instead of being stubborn, it actually became low-key broken in a way. And you'll see what I mean later. Oh, by the way, this game is co-op locally, meaning you can have up to 4 Ember Knights playing, meaning you get to play it like how it is for like a typical adventuring thing, where someone could be a archer, someone can be a sword fighter, someone can be certain other fighting types. But of course, as we unlock more weapons, you'll see. Let's see, whenever you crit, you heal. I'll go for this one. Because I have no real purpose for my skills yet. Also, the little hurricane thing does move, so you want to watch out for those whenever you dodge. Like, whenever you dodge, you want to give it a wide berth as you're fighting enemies. Otherwise, they will catch up to you and hit you. Because there's been times where I've not done that, and I've, you know, messed up. And it does get annoying from time to time. Yeah, this guy's not going to take much damage from freezing types of attacks. Okay, doing so far so good. Okay, am I gonna perfect this mini boss? When it comes to mini bosses, they're easier to perfect though. See? And also the amount of HP you can get is near unlimited if I remember correctly. Like I remember one time I got like 200 HP total. Ooh, enemies that you burn deal reduced damage, huh? That's a relic I've never seen before. Like, well, it's either I've seen it and I can't remember it, but I genuinely don't remember seeing this relic ever before. But I'll definitely take it. Hey, I just installed that. Yeah, the more you hit that thing, he'll eventually change it to pure steel. And I think once it hits the steel, you can't destroy that sign anymore. Yep, and here comes the annoying knights. Obviously, the gold ones are much more annoying because they're basically just elite versions of them, but still. Darn, was kind of hoping that it would give me a relic. Alright, let's see. Hopefully I got a better skill to... Sadly, though, when it comes to these puzzle things, the puzzles are very specific. It's not like, you know, you could just do whatever for it. Basically, like, for example... Hold on. I would go for the arcane bolts, but I'll do Ember Fire just to show it off. Because basically, with the bomb thing, bombs will not destroy this ice thing at all. It has to be specifically the fire. It has to be. Like, I'm not even joking. Is that picky. And see, now that I've already unlocked this, now you get a relic refiner. Which all that does is just that it upgrades your relic. But of course, there are certain relics that cannot be upgraded. Hold on, I'm trying to shift in my seat. There are certain relics that cannot be upgraded either because they're legendary, or I think it's the epic and legendary ones that can't be upgraded. Or there's specific types of relics. Like, this one can't be upgraded, obviously. This one can't either, so can this one. But these two can. So what I might go for is more, I might upgrade I'll upgrade this one. Sadly, you can only do it once. See? It goes away. Otherwise, in order to upgrade your relics, you have to basically collect the same relic again. That's how it works. Alright, since I'm already doing good on health for right now, I'm gonna go for crit chance. Let's see. So basically, we have no other choice but to go for more health for right now, which is fine. It's not a big deal. I didn't even see the guys behind me. Alright, give me another relic, please. No relic, but more movement speed is fine. Excuse me. Alright, take 2 against this boss. And yeah, the pillars do change their location for each run you do, by the way. Yep, thank you. Okay, so far so good. Damn it, I missed again, but that is perfectly fine. It's not a big deal. Ooh, that was real close. Yeah, whenever bosses are, you know, stunned like that, they do take more damage, which is why you want to stun them. But of course, most of the time, bosses aren't that easily stunned, except this one. This one has a more obvious way of being stunned. The arachnid boss, the first level boss, not so much. There we go, I just dodged that one. But of course, he's not done. He usually does 2 waves of those whenever he's this low. There we go. So far, so good. Now we're finally back. Now we're about to get back to where we last left off. Excuse me. A small town for providing travelers with respite during their journey. At Whitesbury, food and lodging is exchanged for reflection. But what reflection? With the way this place looks, I don't know about that. You see what I mean? Okay, hold on, let's see if it'll do it. Nope. Oh, by the way, that's what happens when you leave the rats alone for far too long, is that they immediately turn to poison. And they are very annoying when they're poisoned. Let's see. Still no, stun thing either. That's annoying. Let's see, more speed or health? More speed. It's the little balls that you gotta watch out for, is because those are the ones that hold you still. Like, literally chain you down. Okay, still didn't do it, but it might do it soon. Yeah, boy, there we go again. But luckily we managed to kill him. Oh, there it goes. That's what it looks like. When that basically means for the next room, maybe 2 now because it just did it twice. Okay, hopefully it's not twice and it's just for that particular room. But now, as you can see, that means we're about to have a white room. Basically what this means is that a whole line of rights start coming across the screen in specific formations, like that. So you have to watch out for it. See? Luckily, it's until the room is taken care of. Luckily. It's just, you know, still annoying to deal with, which is why you want to avoid doing that. Let's see. Okay, so I have quite a bit of money. Let's see. Not the stun thing I was looking for, but I'll take it. I'll take this. I could have went for that for even more bonus damage, but it is what it is. Unless that gives me more money. Not enough. Damn. It's okay, no worries. I dodged that. I dodged both of those. What was up? Literally dodged both of those, but the game didn't count it. And here we go with Herald again. Yeah, I did kind of tank that, but it's fine. Oh, shut up, Praxis. Oh, that's bad. No, 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 no. I'm not trying to die on here again. Yeah, I forgot Herald does that. Nope. Not this time. No! Damn it. That's fine because I got the that one relic, but sadly now it's gone. I was trying to use that for later, but it's fine. It's fine. See? The relic is now gone. I'm kind of upset, but it is what it is. Can't really be too upset. Because I was really trying to save that relic for later. Also, watch out for these assholes because once they get to a certain amount of health, they get mad and go berserk. Also, that little red skull basically means that I take more damage because of the fact that I got hit by that one guy's arrow. Not arrow, his knife. They like to shoot the knives at you. The elite ones do. See? The little ones, not so much, but it's the big elite ones. See? He just did it like 2 to 3 times. Otherwise, I'll try to like do a jump slash at you when you're like close enough. Excuse me. Yeah, most of the time he just tries to swipe at you, so it's fairly easy to deal with him. It's like when I first fought them, not so much. I used to have trouble with them. Good to see that the little rats get faster when they're poisoned too. Let's see, more gold or a new skill. I'll go for more gold. Because you never know. And of course Praxis is fucking interfering again. No, 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 no. We do not need no damn elite, not elite, empowered werewolves. And of course they're fucking empowered. Of course they are. Yeah, they also like to dodge at you too. Not dodge, but like jump at you to like grab you. Though the werewolves, not the robe dudes. Yeah, this is bad. This is real bad. Oh, come on, I dodged that! Ugh. Okay, where one werewolf is down. Just the other one we gotta watch out for because now he's doing the jump attacks, but he's now down. Yeah, the elite robe dudes like to come near you with that with that weird UFO looking thing that it does, but luckily you're good. Yeah, I need healing, and sometimes Praxis will also pop up to talk shit when you're healing too. Like, hold on. Let's see if he'll actually do it or not. And he won't talk shit until you're actively healing too. Watch. There he goes. Shut up. Get out of here. Oh, well, would you look at that? Boss time. Now, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to beat this boss. It's the next boss that I usually have trouble with when I first played this game. It wasn't until I started being able to mod weapons is where things got easier and easier over time. Sadly, you do have to unlock mods, and you have to unlock them by getting a specific currency. But I don't think it's until later that the currency unlocks. I think it's after when you first get to Praxis. Yeah, this guy likes to throw those purple balls that chain you up if you get hit, then shoot those little white ghosts at you. So you definitely want to avoid them because he does it usually in a spread shot like those. Then the four-way ones split into more four-way ones. When he does this, he likes to spawn these random totem things that spit stuff at you. But while you're in the middle of taking care of them, he likes to shoot these laser beams at you. But he usually does them in like 2 different waves. But he'll also like change up how he does it. Oh, he's not going to do it. They can be dodged by either running alongside them or, you know, or walking alongside them. Then he does those where you can either, you know, dodge to the spots where the red isn't, or you can just walk to where the red isn't if you're fast enough. Okay, anytime whenever he looks to the side like that, he'll try to go to these to heal himself, and if you destroy it, that's when he gets stunned. That's when you want to really go ham on him. Yep, but anytime whenever he gets unstunned, that's when he respawns these things. Also, whenever you get hit by those things that restrict your movements, it restricts all movements, including, damn it. Oh, yeah, I'm dead, because I kind of got too reckless. They restrict all your movement, including getting attacks in. Okay, please tell me I can, damn it. Please tell me I can clutch this. Please. Let me clutch this. Oh, he dodged it. He dodged my skills twice. Oh, this was when he tries to do one specific laser, so you want to watch out for that. Oh, I clutched it. Ooh, that was an epic clutch. Luckily, whenever you beat a boss, you get healed immediately. Like, fully healed. So, we're in the clear. See? So, now, onwards to the next level. The penultimate level, too. Not gonna lie, this the cinematics have the same vibe as Dead Cells to me. That's what they make me think of. Funny enough, except more serious, because the cinematics are definitely new. Because they weren't like that when I first played the game, when the game first came out. But it's definitely cool to look at. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this level. Because this is where enemies really start to get tough. Like, genuinely tough. Okay. Destroy... Okay. That is basically showing you what happens. You want to absolutely destroy that orb thing. Because what it does is that it boosts the power of the robots that you fight. And I died. Of course I did. But again, dying is part of the process. Damn, look at all those I unlocked. And I see another legendary relic too. I wonder what that one is. Hopefully it's a good one. Because if it is, I'm going for that. And I think this is where we unlock our next weapon. Oh, by the way, that was the architect. I wonder if that was supposed to be him showing the DLC. Ember Knight, yes? What is it? You met Praxis. What happened? I see. So he's also corrupting Steadfast Citadel, and he confronted you with a projection of his spirit. First, he stole the energy from the Ember Tree, and now from the Prime Worlds. The Ember Tree is stabilized, but without the Prime Worlds, the Nexus will slowly die. Praxis knows this. So his goal truly is vengeance. He intends to destroy us and throw the universe into chaos. We have no choice but to continue following his path through the Prime Worlds. Ember Knight, look. Now that Ember Tree has been stabilized, the stewards have begun to return. Don't be misled by the carefree appearance. They work tirelessly to maintain the Nexus in the Prime Worlds. I'm relieved that they are back. I hope they will not suffer any lasting effects from Praxis' attack. Greetings, Knight. Found another relic orb? Yep. Now, let's see. Or let's see what we get. What wonderful items. I haven't seen them in ages. They can now be found on your journey. Let's see. Steward's Toolbox. Your skills have I can't read. Have an additional charge. Call to arms. Whenever you cast a perfect skill, you also cast War Cry, increasing all Knight's damage for 5 seconds. Cooldown is 30 seconds, though. Soul Locket. Whenever you defeat an enemy with your weapon, you store 1 ghost. Whenever you cast a perfect skill, your ghosts are released to seek and deal weapon damage to enemies. Max 5 ghosts. Weapon damage 100%. And of course, Necronomicon. Your ghosts deal increased damage. Not bad. And funny enough, those relics are actually, some of those relics are actually pretty good for the next weapon. All right, let's see. I do want to heal a little bit more. Let's see. Fury. Gain 20% bonus damage when you are below 25 HP. Absolutely, I love going for that. Damn. This is the one upgrade that I usually go for. Yeah, the Soul Link. You gain 1 revive tokens that... Well, that's not it. It's this one that I go for. But I don't have enough. But hold on. By the way, when any stuff you unlock, you can change depending on your play style. Like for me, I always go for regeneration, earned power, pocket change, fury. Fury because you basically gain bonus damage when you're below a certain percentage. I could go for this one. But this one gives you technically more bonus damage. That's the thing. Sadly, you can't do both. And this one, in my opinion, is useless. You gain a certain percentage bonus damage for the first 5 rooms of a new world. Really, really useless. Soul Link, you get revive tokens that revive you with 25% HP. The max is 4 revive tokens. But I usually go for this one, which is you revive once with 100% HP. I usually go for this one. But yeah, I'll be sticking with these for right now. And of course, we did just get a new color, which is, I think, yellow. But I mean, I think we've been had yellow. Yeah, we did. It was orange, but this one is yellow, specifically yellow. It's a nice little yellow, though. Now we can talk to Evie. This old thing has seen better days, hasn't it? Wait there a second while I fix it up. Gotta love that. Ta-da! This contraption here is a skill convergence and creation device. What it does is break down skill tablets into their most basic parts. Like minuscule, I mean. So small you can't even see them. Then transmorgifies those parts into new skills, I think. I haven't tried it yet, but in theory, that's how it should work. I wonder if there's anything that can be broken down and turned into something else. Maybe my hammer could be a skill. That would be cool. There's so many things that no one can properly explain here, but I need to know how they work. I spent a whole lot of time tinkering. That's a little joke, because it rhymes. I know it's supposed to be tinkering, but I like the way thinkering sounds. Oh, my brain immediately corrected it to tinkering. Phew, sorry. Need to take a breath. Anyways, thanks to yours truly, we can convert the skill tablets you find into new skills. Pretty great, huh? If you find any more, be sure to bring them back to me. Yep, and of course, we do get a specific amount, though. Oh, you brought a skill tablet. Let's turn on the skill convergence and see what we get. Here we go. That's it. We've identified a new skill. Aren't the little bits of the universe amazing? Yep, and as you can see, we got quite a bit of relics, and a lot of them are extremely good. Like Rupture, heaves the ground surrounding you to stun and damage enemies, it's alright. Warrior Wisps, summon a wisp from the void to aid you in battle, that one's really good. Cyclone, conjure a cyclone to pull your enemies a safe distance away, it's alright. Hailstone Armor, surround yourself with an aura of snowballs that damage and freeze enemies upon touch, it's okay. Ballista, summon an ethereal ballista to decimate approaching enemies, really good. Phantom Spear, hurl a ghostly spear to damage and poison enemies, alright. Yeah, and there's a certain amount of like tablets per world. Well, now we mostly got most of them already, which is funny. Did you know you can charge your skills by holding the button down? When you do, it becomes like a charge skill. If you release it at just the right time, you'll cast a perfect skill. Charge skills and perfect skills get bonuses like increased damage and range. Try it with each skill to see what they can do. Which, of course, we already know because I told you all about that. Oh, by the way, we'll worry about that little hat later. That little hat was a new addition, like, way later in the game when I was playing it. Now, of course, this Nexel staff, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite, but I do respect its power, even if it is... Oh, hold on. Sorry. I hit the mic while trying to scratch out my eye. Give me a sec. Hold on. My eye's, like, really itching. It's like the corner of my eye. Oh, much better. Anyways, its power doesn't lie in its basic attack. Its power lies in its magic attack. Like the skills. It boosts the power of skills, meaning you want to focus more so on skills than you want to do for basic attacks. Basic attacks, you want to use its basic attacks to recharge your skills to then use more skills. That's kind of how it works. Also, by the way, just wanted to point this out. That's a reference to Legend of Zelda, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. Like, there's a lot of references in this game to other stuff. But anyways, let me show you the details. See, a magical mid-range weapon that enhances the power of skills. As you can see, well, skill damage should be more than 100%. It should be a little bit more. I'm guessing we have to upgrade it to do it. Let's see. It performs a 3-check chain, instantly damage multiple targets in range. And if we hold our damage, it damages all enemies in a cone around us. Fully charging attack deals bonus damage in the range. So I'll show you all what it does. And as you can see, we're basically a mage. And we get a skill automatically. But yeah, this is the cone. But like I said, its attack damage is not that good. Like, as you can see, the damage comes from its spells. So you need to hit enemies to recharge your skill. And like I said before, the mage is what, you know, boosts the power of skills, especially when it's fully modified. Sadly, it's not fully modified just yet, so its power is not going to be fully there yet, but it'll get there soon. But anyways, this guy, you'll see what he does. So this is my first time actually seeing, like, the full, you know, talking with him and whatnot. Usually, when he first popped up for me, he just popped up out of nowhere. Good day to you, partner. Quaint little place you've carved out here. Folks call me the Collector, and today's your lucky day, partner. I have a special deal just for you. I have an assortment of things you may be interested in. All I ask is you play my games, and try not to die. While you're at it, try out these little gadgets I've scrounged up. They seem like they may make good weapons for a feller like yourself. Oh, he's the one that brings up the weapons. Because for me, they popped up out of nowhere. Ooh, yes, y'all about to see my favorite weapon. Boss Rush mode is now available. Daily Dungeon is now available. And new Ember Dust color, too. But yeah, basically he's the dungeon guy. And he has a token shop of like different weapon colors and stuff like that. But the dungeons are pretty difficult. Like, I'm not even joking. They can be pretty difficult, much to my annoyance. Like, for example, you can change the colors of the blades, for example. And you can get Ember Cat ears. You can get more Ember, which, you know, which is huge now. And you can do Boss Rush if you want to, but I'm not going to. And let's see the Daily Dungeon. Oh, that means, by the way, with the Daily Dungeon open, that means, okay, so that cutscene that we saw way earlier, that was them showing off the DLC. Which is surprising that they, you know, show off the DLC so early. But of course, I won't be showing up the DLC just yet. Alright, let's see. We got Collector Ember. Oh, and that's it. Wait, no, I don't want that. I want yellow. Well, color me surprised. Yeah, the Ember Buster is a big-ass reference to Mega Man. But sadly, though, it doesn't have any mods just yet. The mods that I want to use isn't available just yet, but once mods are available, I'll definitely show them off. And the Hyper Gloves are also really good too, but also with that one, its mods aren't that good yet. Like, it's good for what it does, but it's not something to like sneeze at just yet. As for when the mods pop up, I am not sure. I think it pops up once you beat the game, at least, quote-unquote beat the game once. But we'll see. Oh shit! So that cutscene was the DLC. Yeah, basically that was the DLC showing the architect doing something. Basically, there's a now not just a rift in space, but also time, allowing us to go to an altered universe if we wanted to. But of course, I will not be touching that just yet. Because here's the thing, I want to unlock the mods before I do that. Not to mention I want to show off all the bosses first before I do that. So yeah, that's just me. That's just how I view it. In fact, let me double check to see how to unlock mods in Ember Knights, just to see how far behind are we with that. Up, here we go with Praxis. Reviving these defenders is a wasted effort. Shut up. Let's see. Ember Knights. How to unlock mods. Gotcha. The mods are unlocked by basically beating the by that one. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this weapon at all, but it does its job. It does its job. Is all I want to say. As you can see, its attack power is really weak. But it is faster at getting more skills out, though. But yeah, we have to basically beat the mini-boss of that one. Yeah, as y'all can see, I am not a fan of this weapon at all. Especially with, like, no mods yet. It's definitely not something that I like to use. Because both in terms of attack and for right now, skill attack, it's not that good. Like it's only the, like I said, the mods, the weapon mods is what really brings out the true power of the weapons. That's the thing. Absolutely with the warrior wisps, because they'll be helpful with the skill shit. Yeah, warrior wisps, especially when you're using a weapon like this, they're good for support. Because, you know, mages do need the support. Oh my gosh, I can't stand this weapon because it leaves you so wide open. Like, it's so bad with how much it leaves you wide open. It's not even funny. Sheesh, that was embarrassing. Let's see, your skills have an additional charge. I'll take that. Yeah, my favorite wisps are the ice ones because they do freeze enemies until they die. Because wisps, even though they're good at support, they do have a limited health and time health too. Okay, I'm already down to low health again. Not good. Because I don't want to die super early with this weapon, because like I said before, when I first played as this weapon, I didn't like it until I got the mods to really help. Because like I said, mods in the game genuinely help. Like, obviously, the classic weapons are fine. It's just that, obviously, you want to go for the mods. I literally dodged that shit, but okay. Please give me some healing. Not that much healing. If anything, I'm gonna need a little bit more damage, whether or not it's spell or attack damage. Why did I miss that? Like, I shouldn't have missed that. I dodged that! See what I'm talking about with the wood guys? They are so annoying to deal with when it comes to dodging. Especially the little spider dudes, too. Like, they're a little bit easier to dodge, it's just the wood dudes are just so accurate with their attacks. Like, I seriously need some healing, man. I need it. Good. I just need another support type of skill instead of an attack one, because that's what I need right now. Sanjuan Sucker, a new that's a new mini boss variant, because there are boss and mini boss variants, but more so it's mini bosses than bosses. Yeah, basically this is the one that also takes your HP too, not just Guzzle Wound. Woo, that was close. Yeah, it's about to do the secondary one or not. Alright, it's almost down. Gotcha. Good. Because I need to heal too. Yes, healing. I need more health overall, man. That's what I need right now. Okay. So... I only have 200 coins. Damn. What's that note doing up there? Okay, so I can't do anything with that coin. But damn it, I love using this Arlen's Lucky Dice thing because it's actually really good no matter what you roll. Sadly, though, I want to go for this one, Warlock's Grip. Basically, you gain bonus damage for each wisp you have. That is huge, especially with 3. That's 15 for that's plus 15 bonus damage. So I'm actually gonna go for this. As much as I want to yeah, as you can see, the damage does it's more a little bit more obvious. But as you can see, it doesn't show off too much because of the fact that the wisps die still fairly quickly, so you want to definitely be aware of that. I dodged that. This is why I can't stand the wood dudes. Like, get out of here. Can't stand them, man. Let's see, the Phantom Spare or the Ember Fire. What I want is that Ballista. That's what I want. The Ballistas are like my favorite. But poisoning enemies is really good for DPS overall. Like, DPS overall, doesn't matter what weapon you use, is definitely good. Okay, good. More vigor. But if anything, I need more skill damage. But I don't know what's going on with that. Luckily, that poison arrow thing does pierce enemies, so I do like that. And it's fairly fast. What? Oh, I didn't mean to walk through the poison water. Damn it. That should not count. Okay, any of those little skulls that pop up next to an item thing on the ground, that means there's gonna be some what is it called? Elite enemies. The ones that have skulls next to their health bars are elite enemies, by the way. I dodged that, but okay. Okay, that poison thing is definitely huge. Like, look at how powerful that is. It's surprisingly strong, alright. Let's see, whenever you use a perfect skill, gain 5 armor. That would be good. Whenever you use a skill, your weapon attacks add burn. The number of hits your skill is reduced. I'll go for that one, because reducing the amount of skills needed is actually really good for this particular run. Because like I said before, this run... The runs of your weapons forces you to change how you fight. Meaning, if you're not the type to use skills like that, this weapon is not for you. I mean, it's a good idea to at least, you know, play all the weapons to know what's, you know, your thing or not. But it's also a good idea to know how, know which weapon is, you know, for you specifically. What was that? Did I really get hurt that fucking bad? Are you serious? And I was still in the first level, too. That's embarrassing. Jeez, only 88 Ember. That is embarrassing, man. That is so embarrassing. I'm genuinely embarrassed, chat. Like, that was actually looking to be a good run, too. Luckily, Eevee's about to give us something that'll help us in terms of timing. But sadly, though, because without the mods, it is a little bit harder to get the timing down pat. And you'll see what I mean in a second. Ember Knight. The stewards have been working to restore the ancient compendium. The compendium is a tome that contained the history of the universe, but it was damaged when Praxis attacked. Now that preparations are complete, I can begin. I've been recording the events of your journey thus far. You have performed well. Together, we will work to restore the knowledge that was lost, and this time, we must protect it. Greetings, Knight. You found another relic orb. Now, let's see. Ah, what amazing treasures. Some of these relics never cease to amaze me. Ah, yes, both of these are really good, especially together. Titan's war gear is especially broken. excuse me, every 4 enemies you defeat with your weapon permanently increase weapon damage by 1%. That 1% does not sound like much, but especially in the later parts of the game, and you'll see what I mean by that later on, it becomes so good. Like, genuinely. Though that 1% stacks up. It adds up. And the Lionheart Crest is also really good. Whenever you're above 50 HP, you gain 20% increased weapon damage, which is really good. Whenever you are below 50 HP, 50% HP, you take 20% less damage. That is also really good. So both of those are really good. Oh, let's see. I have 257 Ember, huh? You know what? I'll get a revive token just to kind of keep things running. Basically, this just shows off all the relics that we have and that we could get. It also shows us any, well, skills and then relics that we either need to get or we don't have yet, as you can see. There's a lot of them. Steward's Gift. I forgot what the Steward's Gift does, because it's been a while since I last had that. Enemies, they are what they say. But of course, like I said before, they also show off different variants, see? Sadly, though, they are random depending on which variant you get. And of course, each enemy has its very specific name, including the little enemies too, as you can see. There's like different variants, see? Including the bosses. The bosses have their own variants, see? Well, that's not a boss, but you get my point. Then, of course, these are the different worlds that we can get to, but as you can see, we haven't gotten to much worlds yet. And this is our history. And our profile in general. And, of course, our different secrets. And anytime we get a secret, we get more Ember. Oh, we just unlocked our other secret. Which is just the secrets to show what we do. Like this one, basically we just have to hit, what's his name? The elder dude 3 times and he gets upset. He doesn't do anything, but he still gets upset. That's just an example of the secret shit. And as for this, funny enough, this was added way later. Basically, what this does is it shows specific bosses that we've beaten. It used to do more, but still. Also, by the way, any bosses that show up... Okay, so the main reason why this one at first looked normal and then got cooler is because they look cooler depending on if we have... if we've did a perfect run against the boss. Meaning if we never got hit against that boss. That's the reason why this one looks better looking. So yeah, there's still more bosses to show. These are for the DLC bosses, but again, I'm not showing up the DLC just yet. Hey there, Knight. Take a look at this. I've been working on a little care package to help you out. Their care packages absolutely help. I'm not even joking. They are really good, especially in the early game, but it's hard to get them in the early game until you unlock mods. Once you unlock mods and unlock every single mod for each weapon, it gets easier. And you'll see what I mean. I'll be sending it through one of my service tunnels to reach you at the end of a prime world. Only a little more work and it should be ready to go. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, I guess it's already on its way. Care packages have a timed lock. If you can reach them fast enough, you'll be able to open them. No time for slacking off, right? Sorry about that. Good luck. Yeah, basically, because of how good they are, you have to get to them within a specific time frame for each world. And I believe each time frame is about 7 minutes, I believe. So certain weapons are not good in the early game for those care packages. So you definitely want to hold off on those. Meaning the arrow and the Nexus Staff, the Guardian Bow and the Nexus Staff, not good. They are not good for their thing. Now as for which is the best one, I want to say either the Hyper Gloves or the Sword for right now is good for what they do in the early game. I think at least for the gloves. I know the Sword is the basic one, so it's obviously going to be good in the early game, but you get my point. You're doing a bang-up job out there in the Prime Worlds. I've been checking in now and then. How? I've got maintenance tunnels that zig and zag all over, of course. Oh, so we don't have any more skill thingies. I thought we did. What's that all about? Oh yeah, I forgot that they did that. It's so cute. The little stewards are so cute with their gifts for us. It's always cute. Pastel Ember Dust. I love the Pastel Ember Dust. I love it. And there's another one that's a rainbow. Yep, the rainbow one I love. And you'll see what the rainbow one does in a minute. By the way, you can interact with them by pressing R. But of course, you don't want to... I feel bad fully interacting with them because if you keep messing with them, they explode. See? It is a secret, though. But they do come back. See? So yeah, where's the pastel at? The pastel one, as you can see, it's a really nice color, but I usually wear the rainbow one because it changes my color as we play. I'm not even joking. Like, see? Our colors change as we play, and I love it. I always keep it on rainbow because why not? Alright, let's see. Yeah, the cat one is definitely new too. Well, he's been there, it's just that we never actually said anything to it. Astral Ember Dust. And of course, that skill is also helpful too. Somewhat. Astral Ember is also nice, but it's not my favorite one, though. Oh, that is just what I was looking for. Now, if I punch these elements and twist this dial to here... That's it. You've identified a new skill. Aren't the little bits of the universe amazing? Yep, we get this little cat dude that helps out, and they're very helpful. But also, by the way, just gonna quickly get this little secret out of the way. Because why not? Hold on, it's not letting me. There it goes. A greater power. Yeah, it gives us more Ember on top of getting a new Ember. As for Ember Flame Color, whatever it is. The Elder one. What does that one look like specifically? Oh, that's a pretty nice little blue. But of course, back to rainbow because white. Because it literally is all the colors. Anyways, we'll be going for Hyper Gloves. Because the Hyper Gloves is... passive ability is actually really good. Basically, every third attack we gain 1 stack of rage for 3 seconds. Each stack increases damage, attack speed, and move speed, and we get a max of 10 stacks. And trust me, its attack is super fast, so it's actually really good for what it does. Also, I love how it looks too. See? Yeah, see, its stacks are really good. See? So I'm noticing I think they nerfed it a little bit. Because the punches used to be a lot faster. Okay, so hopefully one of the options is that I'm gonna either go for the war hat or whatever it is called, or the what is it? Or the shield, but I'm more likely going to go for the war hat. Also want to point out, I don't know if they've updated to fix this particular glitch in the game, but for the Switch, it does save where you are in a run whenever you like close it. But the problem is though, is that whenever you go into a new room after coming back onto it, it freezes for some reason. I'm not sure if they fixed that or not, but I noticed that, I want to say maybe about 2 to 3 weeks ago. So that's a thing. So you definitely want to finish a run or let yourself die when you're about to like finish up a thing, which I know is kind of stupid, but until they fix it, that's kind of what I've noticed. Also, when you're playing as with the hyper gloves, you got to be careful though, is because this particular weapon it promotes you to be reckless. I'm not even joking. That's why you want to definitely go for the shield, not shield relic, but the you want to go for more attack. I dodged that up, but okay. You want to definitely go for the shield relic or more damage overall. Let's see, rupture or cyclone. I'd rather go for the rupture one because that's around me and it's close range. So. Yeah, let me take care of these wood dudes because they're long range, so taking care of them off rip will handle them. See, fighting them is a lot quicker with this thing, but still. Okay, so look, I'm going to go for this one because this does give me 20% increased weapon damage overall. But after that, I'll be going for the bone plate later. Because having the bone plate while using something so short range will definitely help with, you know, getting perfect runs. Well, not perfect runs, but perfect rooms. But notice how I'm like clearing out the rooms very fast. It's because some weapons, its attack speed just goes well with this particular attack damage. Like, I'm pretty sure my attack, yeah, my damage is already 22, unless that's because of unless that's because of rage. I think it is because of rage, but we'll see. Extra gold, definitely gonna go for extra gold for right now. Because I'm gonna try to go for extra ember through the care package. But again, in order to do the care package, you have to be fast. And you have to beat each level within 7 minutes, I believe. Now, health-wise, I'm good, but I'm pretty sure my crit chance is not that good. Yeah, see? And yeah, my damage is huge for this particular level. And of course, Praxis is interfering again. And of course, I could do a... damn, I got hit. I could do a charge punch, but charge punches don't really do that much. I mean, it's good for stunning, but not outside of that. And not to mention, you want to do it when you have a clean shot like this. And see, charge punches immediately stun your enemies. Like off rip. They get immediately stunned. So, it is good, but it's also not something I usually go for like that. It depends on, you know, the enemy types. Yep, and now we have a new boss. Now we have a new boss variant. Ooh, they buffed that skill. Normally that skill is annoying to deal with. Because Rupture used to be a lot smaller than that. It used to be like a direct circle around you. Now straight up, it's definitely worth it now. Also, don't do what I just did, because you can't use that punch to try to dodge through attacks. This is not like I forget which games allow you to dodge, like, attack through stuff like that. Because I know there's some games that allow you to dodge by attacking. Not literally, but, like, close enough. Let's see. Of course, he's charging that much for the lucky dice. I could go for the Volt Claw, but at the same time, the lucky dice is just way too good, and I'll show that off now. No matter... Oh, I was wondering why I didn't show up for that split second. Basically, what the dice does is that roll the dice, dealing damage to enemies. And when it says deal damage to enemies, meaning the dice has to actually hit an enemy for it to do damage. Then it generates a bonus effect based on the dice roll. Meaning, no matter which number it rolls, it's always a good one. Meaning, if you roll... It's not like a D&D dice where if you roll a 1, it's bad. Even a 1 is good, but a 6 is the best one. Well, the best one, in my opinion... Well, there's 2 effects that I like. Technically 3. The best one, 6, shoots meteors down, which does quite a bit of damage. The next one is where you get healed, and then another one boosts your damage. But the effects are always random. Like, hold on, I'll show you. See, that one just boosted my attack. By how much? By 1, I believe. Whenever you enter a room, haunt a random enemy. Basically, you have to kill the enemy that's haunted in order to do, like, good damage. Let's see. I'll stick with the current fit that I have in terms of skill. Basically, whenever you kill an enemy that's haunted, it shoots out ghosts that that does good damage to enemies. I can't wait till I'm able to mod my weapons. Like, it's definitely gonna help. See, there it goes again, giving me more damage. Not that I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. But of course, that damage boost only happens for a few seconds. More health is fine. See, that one is now a new effect. But of course, even though this weapon is good, it's not my favorite. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good weapon. It's just not my favorite. My favorite is the Ember Buster. Not just because of the fact that it's basically Mega Man, because it's genuinely good. More so when you get all the mods needed for it. Because there's a specific mod set that makes it low-key broken. Like, I'm not even joking. There's a genuine specific mod set that makes it genuinely, like, broken. Ooh, whenever you stun onto an enemy, a burst of ghosts, whenever you defeat an enemy, summon a ghost that seeks some damages and haunts an additional enemy. I'll go for this one, because this one seems to be much more better. So let's see what we got. More vigor or more coins. I'll go for more vigor this time around, because like I said, close range attacks, weapons like these, you definitely want to... Okay, so what that does is that it basically keeps the whole haunted thing going, and it's so good. Oh, it's stuck. That's not fair. It was literally stuck. Yeah, and this is why I want to get more health, is because it allows me to be more reckless. But honestly, without the mods, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the care package in time. Actually, maybe. Maybe. I just might be able to if I kill this boss fast enough. Because I'm pretty sure it's 7 minutes. So I only have a minute and 30 seconds. Yeah, a minute and 30 seconds, literally. So let's see if I can do it. Ooh, that was actually a good roll off rip. Oh, I missed. Okay, doing good, doing good, doing good, doing good, doing good. Yeah, perfect thing this boss is like near impossible for me. Not just because it's a skill issue, but also it's just in general low-key difficult. But I did it though. Well, I did it in time. I killed him in time. Not perfect did it. I didn't no-hit this boss. That's what I'm gonna call it. And you'll see what happens when you do it fast enough. See? See, whenever the thing shows up, like the care package shows up like that, with a green top, that means you've beaten it on time. But if it's already there and it's red, then you're too late. See, and it does, see, it says defeat the world boss in 7 minutes. And it does show off your best time. My best time officially is, I think, 5 minutes. No. For this one, it's 4 minutes I did. Because I got really lucky. See, just in time. Diligent work. So it gives you a special relic, too. Each world, too. Diligent work. Whenever you poison an enemy, it adds a bonus attack. Absolutely. But it also gives you a lot of Ember on top of a stat selector. Which is huge. Like, trust me. Once you start getting into getting a run where you're able to get a care package for each and every world, it adds up quickly. The stat selector adds up depending on what you're aiming for. Like, if each one gives me strength, it adds up, even if it's only just, you know, a certain amount. Luckily, the strength boosters, the strength gems, doesn't give you, like, +1 strength. It gives you a certain amount for each gem. Like, literally, I'm not even joking. See, this one's giving me another stat selector, so I'll show it off what I mean. Also gonna show off the thing. So basically, that little haunted ghost thing literally has the ability to haunt things. Look, see? 34, 35, 36, so it adds another 2. This one adds another 4% for crit chance. This one adds a 25% chance, another 25% chance for skill damage. Obviously, I'm going to go for more regular damage because that's where I really go, not go for. That's where most, basically weapon damage is my bread and butter. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the little arrow dudes because they always manage to dodge out the first attack. They always manage to dodge away from your first attack and then counterattack. Which, obviously, when it comes to enemies, it's smart. But it's also just annoying in general. See what I mean? Wait, who was haunted? Yeah, that's why I hate these little hurricane things, because they get in the way. Yep, that's it. Thank you. And also, I keep forgetting, also my attack is also kind of being helped with the whole being above 50 HP. And once I get below 50 HP is when I take 20% less damage. So it does add up. Kind of hoping that before the end of this stream, I'm able to, I literally dodged that, but okay. Yeah, as you can see, this guy does quite a bit of damage, much to my annoyance. I dodged, but okay. Yeah, now I only have 25% HP. Meaning now I'm just taking less damage, but it's fine. I'm not happy about that. Because I was going to try to use that for that mechanical level. The forge or whatever it's called. And also we have a new room, the offering pit. That's where that little slime thing came out of. Basically what it likes to do is that it takes relics and transmutes them into new relics. But you can ignore it though if you want to. But basically you can offer anything you want to it and it'll change it. Meaning, if I wanted to, I could change the rupture skill. Which, you know, why not? Just to show it off. And sometimes you get a chance to get two. A broken jar relic. I think that doesn't do anything. See, now it gives me the nice charge. But you can only do it once, meaning you have to choose a lot of your stuff. Also, in items, in rooms like these, time does not keep going. It pauses, so it allows you to do stuff. Broken jar relic. Well, what does it do? I'm guessing I have to get to the shop to show to know. Oh my gosh. Shut up, Braxis. Like, shut up. It's not that I'm weak, it's just that I'm reckless. There's a difference. And, of course, the dickhead decides to, after talking the biggest shit... Damn it, I was hoping to get healed from the, because sometimes you can get healed by the dice, not the cube. Ooh, that's hard. That is hard. I'm gonna take a risk. Wait, is that healing? Yes. Thank you. Even if it's not much. I need healing so bad right now. Go away! Can't... Okay, so I didn't get healed, but... as long as I just don't get hit again, I should be good. Damn it, it's another mini boss. But it's fine. There's usually like 1 or 2 extra healing items in there, I think. Oh, good. And it's the same mini... Oh, no, it's a new variant. God damn it. Why do a new variant now? Oh, my gosh. This is annoying. Especially this one, too. Because this is the one that likes to throw little snowball dudes at you. And they get in the way sometimes. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to kill him quickly, because otherwise he's going to get in the way. Damn it! I got hit all because I was trying to get him with that attack. What was that? Why did it auto into that? No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, boy. I'm surprised Praxis isn't showing up to talk shit. Oh, thank you. Okay, I think if we talk to Arlen is where we give him the empty jar. Well now, where'd you find that little trinket? Let me see it real quick. Good as new. It's not worth much to me now that it's empty, so I might as well hang on to it. Bob's containment field. Oh, it's a little goo dude. Whenever you use a skill, you gain a shield for 5 seconds that stops projectiles and prevents damage. I mean, it's an okay relic even if it's legendary, but it's not something I would go for. Wait, why did I just get hit by deja vu? Bro, I just got hit with a major sense of deja vu, chat. What the fuck? $50 HP, I'll take it, because that's huge. Okay, let's see. Lingering presence. I'll take it. Let's see. Whenever you use a skill, no. Yeah, I'll go for this, because why not? I mean, I could have went for this, but nah. But notice how he now makes it, wait. Excuse me. Okay, so this is a secret I never knew I could do. Please do not destroy store property. I get that you youngins have a lot of moxie, but could you maybe watch where you're attacking? Okay, so I wonder what, if there's gonna be a new sign here that we just cannot break. I didn't know that you could do that. Like, that's actually hilarious. I dodged! Literally dodging! Yeah, I need that armor. I genuinely need armor now. Like, it's not even funny anymore. Whoa, that's the little bubble. That could actually be useful. But of course, its cooldown is 30 seconds, so. Yeah, the enemies are definitely also getting tougher, so I do want to boost up my crit chance on top of my strength. But I mean, my strength will slowly catch up because of that. Every 4 enemies I defeat, they also get... Ooh, that little bubble is actually really useful. Damn it, that's the only time whenever I hate having the dice is that enemies can just simply move away from it. That's like the only downside of that dice. Because this mode is so good against bosses versus enemies. I was about to say speaking of which, but okay. Damn it! Go away! Shut up, Praxis. Because I know he was about to say some shit. Okay, good. Healing. Healing. I need that. Just give me a sec trying to get all the coins around here. Because like I said, this level is really good for getting a lot of coins. And watch him talk shit again. Oh, good. He didn't. Oh, and this is just in time for a boss fight, too. So this is actually perfect that I healed. Alright. Full health. Let's go. Alright, let's see where the ice pillars are now. Because I definitely want to keep that in mind. Okay, so there's one on the bottom and one on the opposite side. Gotcha. Yep, I let you... Hey! Thanks for the raid, Hunter. What's up? As you get... Hey, thank you so much for the follow... Who? Hold on. Twitch's, Oh, nothing much. Just in the middle of doing a playthrough of Ember Knights. Also, thanks for the follow, Doomed for Doom. Really appreciate it. How was your stream, Hunter, though? Okay, let's see what he's gonna whip out. Okay, some more swords. I should probably whip out the dice by now. I should have been done that, but I wasn't thinking. Okay, I didn't really need any healing, but hey, I'll take it. Hey! Oh, what's up, Doomed for Doom? Hope you enjoy the stream. Went well, played some Street Fighter 6 as Sagat. Sagat is goated. I am with you on Sagat. I used to love playing as him on Turbo for the GBA. Because it is so fun. I mean, so was Akuma. I also like playing as Akuma in that game. I think I still have that game too on the GBA. Like physically. But yeah, Sagat is goated. Funny enough, I didn't even know Sagat was actually a bad guy when I first learned about him as a kid. And I'm pretty sure you know about this fun fact. I want to start playing some of the older Street Fighter games as Sagat now. Definitely do so. It's just that Street Fighter, the older games are definitely more difficult. Also, I'm pretty sure you already know about this fun fact, but did you know that Sagat's, really, Sap? Did you know that, Sagat, you can call me Dooms. Unfortunately, I gotta go to sleep, but I'll be lurking. Oh, no worries. Hope you sleep well. But, Hunter, I bet you didn't know this part, unless you do. Did you know that Sagat's scar was caused by Ryu? Because he was trying, if I remember correctly, he was about to beat Ryu, but then Ryu, gave him that scar because he was about to, go to the dark side or something like that. Because this was, during the time that Akuma was trying to, get Ryu to become evil. I do know that. Yeah, I figured. Thanks, Saf. Let's see. Bruma's Ring. Whenever you defeat an enemy, conjure a Frost Nova that freezes other nearby enemies. Huh. That relic is actually pretty good. I used to not like that relic. Alright, let's see. More crit chance, more damage. Let's see. We're already doing a 22. Let's see. That's a 34% crit damage. Not damage, crit chance. So, let's see. And we're already doing a... Safi, you missed my sound alerts. Glitching the fuck out of my stream earlier today. Oop. Let's see. For attack, we're already doing a... Let's see, 38, 39, 40, 42, 52. It's 52 attack damage overall. Plus, of course, the current bonus. Hey, plus the bonus 14% damage that we already have on top of the 20% damage that we have currently. So, I was legit just playing Fart Reverb and LA Knights, yeah, on loop. For about 10 minutes. Oh god, I bet that was annoying real quick. Okay, let's see. 2 hours and 45 minutes in. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get to the robot factory, try to beat the mini boss there, and let myself be kills to show off the mods. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. Hopefully. I'm hoping so. We'll see how that goes. And also meant to point this out to the newcomers earlier. Oh, here's another cutscene by Praxis. It seems Esper has taught you to put those relics to good use. Let's see if that coward can say the same about these. Yep, and from here on, the gimmick for this level is that you get cursed relics. And some of these relics are ass, while others are actually really good. But what was I gonna say is that for the newcomers, we finally hit 50 followers. So soon I'll be doing I'll start playing horror games on top of Resident Evil 4, starting with Resident Evil 4. I'll be probably be doing that while I play Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So keep in mind for that. But of course, on top of that, the other goal that I was aiming for also was 10 subbed, and I'll do Mega Man X 7. Yep. Y'all will get to see Scared Xero soon enough. Let's see. Bane of Consumption. Curse. Now let's see. Equipping a relic or skill heals all knights for 10 HP, but the curse in turn is food, health potions, and healing fountains damage all knights. Oh, that's bad. My Resident Evil autism. Oh, hold on. My Resident Evil autism is starting to come back again. Mood. Let's see. Bane of Conjuring. Your first skill to use in each room is free, but in turn increases the number of hits needed to refresh your skills by 5. Good lord. Absolutely not. That ain't worth it. Bane of Expertise. Whenever you defeat an enemy, they have a chance to drop a stat gem. But the curse is whenever you defeat a boss or a mini boss, your weapon is replaced with a random weapon. Oh, that's bad. I hate this one. I genuinely hate this one because the thing is that each weapon has a specific stat where it's like you have to kind of like for me, the way how I use stats per weapon is that I boost certain stats in order to even out for each weapon most of the time. So if another weapon gets put in, that could really fuck up that, you know, equilibrium that I'm trying to do. Bane of Shrouding. All knights have a 20% chance to ignore damage, but darkness engulfs all rooms except around each knight. This is a good one. Problem is, though, is that when they say they make the shit dark, they make that shit dark. I'm not even joking. So it is risky. It's a good thing, but it's also risky at the same time. And right now, I don't want to risk that since I don't have any more revive tokens right now. If I had a revive token, then I wouldn't mind risking it. Jeez, I just literally... Oh, so it blocks attacks too. Okay, I'll definitely keep that in mind for the 30 seconds thing. Whenever you defeat an enemy... Whenever you stun an enemy, deal area damage around it. I'm going to go for this one. This one is too good. Let's see. Agility or power? More power. Why would they put that much fucking gravestones near me like that? Because if I accidentally hit the gravestone, they could, you know, cause the next room to become a white room, and then that's when they get annoying. Well, luckily I managed to do it. Okay, so some wisps, you know, helping me out might be good. I don't think this room really has anything in it. There's no real puzzle to that room, so nothing to really sneeze at. Ugh, I hate when the rats turn poison. Like, go away. Also, when they turn poison and you kill them, they detonate. No, go away. Alright, let's see what we got here. More damage. Because once you hit a certain amount of damage, it becomes broken. Like I said, this game, if you know what you're doing, lets you, quote-unquote, break it. It doesn't full-on break it, but it does make the game easier and easier the more you mess around with the relic synergy and other stuff. Like right now, the specific relics that I have for this particular weapon that have around this weapon really works in its favor. Okay, let's see what you got in the shop for me. Ooh, I can easily upgrade it to where the weapon damage is now 25%. Wait, just an extra 5%? Really? That's kind of upsetting. Let's see. Whenever you hit an enemy with a weapon attack, it poisons them. Ooh, that could be really good. Both are really good. I mean, it is an extra 5%, and it doesn't really matter because that 5% is kind of covered by this. Anyways, I mean, it does add extra, but I'll go for the poison stacks because I like to use DPS against enemies a lot. Especially poison. Poison does really good wonders. Especially once I get that other relic that goes with it, that synergizes well with it, where it poisons, it does an extra stack of poison, is really good. Because poison in this game works differently than regular poison. Basically, the more stacks, the faster the poison tick damage goes. And the faster it goes, the stronger it is, basically. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to... Okay. Ooh, that was close. Ah, I hate when he gets up that close like that. Hey, I got healing from that. Not that much, though. Come here. Okay, so the apples don't really do much in terms of healing, but it helps. It helps overall. Crap! Thank you. I needed that in order to quickly get the bubble. Yeah, I've been relying too much on the bubble, but it does help, especially once I stun these enemies with that night charge. Is definitely helpful. If anything, I need that fucking the armor, but I don't know why the armor hasn't shown up yet. Like, it's just my excuse you. It's just my luck that the armor hasn't shown up yet. Ooh, another stat selector. Okay, this time I'm actually going to go for a little bit more health. Like this time around, because I need it. Okay, usually there was a guy hiding back there, like, lying down. Do I need anything to be, Nope, I need that containment field. That containment field really has been helping me. So I'm actually good for what I got right now. See, look at how fast I'm just killing them straight up just by wailing on them. Let's see. I could go for that, but I don't really want it. If they gave me the ballista, then I'd absolutely go for the ballista, because the ballistas are good. They are genuinely good, especially for this kind of weapon that I'm using, because it's good for long distance, as like long distance support whenever I need to back off from an enemy. Damn it! Of course I took damage just because I was trying to use the what's his name? Yeah, that one's on me for taking a hit like that. Yeah, from here I don't need any more healing because I think I get another, what, 3 HP of healing? Oh, it's boss time. Well, no it's not. Yeah, I mostly use the bubbles to take care of, like, enemies that are the most annoying. Get out of here! Blech! Poison rats! Get out of here! Yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, I am not a fan of the poison rats, let alone the werewolves. Like, the werewolves I can handle. It's the poison rats that get annoying. And so anytime whenever I hear that one sound that they make whenever they turn to poison, that's when I'm just like, oh shit. Alright. Here we are with this boss. Now this boss, especially since I'm now especially close range, I have to be careful. I cannot let myself get reckless. Because that's my problem with this particular weapon, is that I get very reckless. And I can't let myself do that. I say as I'm probably going to do it again. Like, let's be real here. Like, any friend that knows me when it comes to gaming, I am very reckless when it comes to short range attacks. Like, I don't know why I'm like that. Like, I only tend to back off whenever I'm, like, low on health. Like, it's actually embarrassing. Yeah, he's about to whip out the lasers. Yep. I only got hit because of the dodge timing of that. Okay, he's doing... Okay, that's not fair. And of course, while I'm killing him, the poison's doing its thing. Well, not really anymore. Because it's whenever the enemy, the boss is like off screen doing that, it doesn't take its like poison damage. I'm waiting for him to do to try to. No! Oh, that was close. Okay, come on, wail on him. Okay, he's almost down for the count. Let's go. Yeah, I'm willing to. Damn it! I was using the little bubble thing to like handle the lasers that he shoots. I dodged it. Oh no! No! He's almost down. He's right there. Yes! Fucking clutch. Hey, that's not nice, Hunter. Oh my gosh, I can't stand that woman out there. She's literally out there mocking me. Wait, what's that? Conduit gem. See if Evie knows something about this. I don't remember that. Oh, an Urn of Vengeance. This is a really good relic as well. Whenever you defeat an enemy, it unleashes a ghost to seek and damage enemies. Honestly, the whole ghost stuff, like all the ghost relics are really good in and of themselves, but they are especially good when together, because they all synergize really well with each other. Which again, this game is really good with item synergy, which is why I recommend this game to y'all. Yes, it is a roguelite, and if you're not good with roguelites, you do want to go for easy mode. But here's the thing. Main reason why I want to recommend going for normal mode is not because of any sort of like elitism about it or anything. It's just that once you get the hang of roguelites and whatnot, the feeling of accomplishment when you beat a boss and like beat hard enemies, it's so satisfying. Especially when you have like good item synergy. Especially that. Because y'all see how like well I'm doing so far, even though I'm like still obviously being reckless. You see how quickly I'm like killing bosses. Oh, always go for these like golden ball things, because they do upgrade the robots, and the robots do get annoying when they're upgraded. So definitely work on that. Kind of wish the bubble would reflect projectiles back at enemies, but it is what it is. Let's see. More attack, because I do want to fight that mini boss in order to get what I need. Damn it. Oh no, I didn't see that right there. And yeah, even robots in this game can be poisoned. Okay, good. The only reason why I'm like playing a little bit more seriously now is because without mods, this level is like a little bit on the difficult side. Like genuinely. It's not like when you first play this game, this level, you do not want to, you know, goof around. Because these enemies do play rough. Like this is where you want to pull out all the stops. Especially against these frog dudes that likes to bounce where you are. Some of these robots are easy to handle, but it's the frog drillers that tend to be difficult to deal with. Okay, give me the armor. I need the armor for this one. I genuinely need it. Hold on, seeing if there's any more. Okay, good. Oh, come on, I missed. Also, sometimes dodging that enemy is a little bit obnoxiously difficult because you can't really dodge through enemies like a lot of games let you do. So you have to watch out for that. Ooh. Ooh, these are both good. Chat. Ooh. Ooh, this is hard, chat. Okay. Chat, this one I'm gonna let y'all, if y'all want, I'm gonna let y'all choose which relic I should go for. The Diligent Work, which whenever you poison an enemy, it adds a bonus stack which does more damage. Or should I go for the Urn of Vengeance, where whenever you defeat an enemy, unleashes another ghost to seek and damage enemies. I already have several ghosts, you know, doing its thing, but they do go away after a while if you don't kill the enemy fast enough, though. So should I go for the more poison or for the more ghosts? That's the thing. Like, both of these are really good, though. And you sadly can't choose both. Sadly. Like, much to my frustration. It only like, you only get both when you, once I get a specific upgrade from the Ember Tree. Fuck, man. Okay. I'm gonna go for the ghosts because they are good at thinning down the crowds. It may not be good against mini bosses and bosses, but they are good at thinning out the crowd. So I'll go for this. It'll probably bite me in the butt later, but we'll see. Oh, there goes Praxis again. Look at this. The last Prime World falling to pieces, just like the others. This is what happens when you choose a weakling like Esper to keep to be the keeper. Are you sure it's not because of you fucking things up? But you're not useless, even though you're just barely keeping up. Soon it'll be too late. Once I've drained all the energy from the Prime Worlds. Just thinking about what comes next makes me excited. Do you really think you can stop me? Then deal with this. I mean, I've dealt with them before, it's just that now they are... Oh, they are hyped up! They are absolutely hyped up. Excuse me. Coming through. Yeah, they are hopped up on power. No, I don't want to lose here. I do not want to lose here. Fuck out of here. Damn it, he went away before I could kill him. Well, not kill him, before I can make him go away. Okay. Doing good. I dodged that! Come on! I just didn't dodge it right. That's annoying. Now I really need healing again. Like, I need to make sure that I'm healed well enough for this boss fight. I dodged! Come on! Still no healing. At least give me armor, please. Like, please, give me the armor for once. Let my luck do its thing. Oh no, and it's a boss fight right after this. This is not good. Not good at all. And of course the game gives me measly healing. At least give me the armor. Fucking... I hate my luck. Because now I really cannot let myself get hit at all. And this mini-boss is frustrating to deal with. Even with mods sometimes. Okay, I just need to go nuts on him. Go nuts. I hate when he does that because then he... Yep, there it goes. There it goes. God damn it. That was embarrassing. I got more unlocks, but it wasn't what I was aiming for. Because apparently, if you beat this specific boss, this mini-boss specifically, not the boss itself, you get the mods unlocked. And that's what I was trying to aim for. Like, hold on. Let me just make sure. Oh, you don't unlock mods off-rip. You have to beat the mini-boss of this area twice. Because first you get him... Well, yeah, you have to do it twice. I'm not going to say what you need to do specifically, but you need to do it twice. Fuck, man. Like, that is so embarrassing. Well, there goes the next weapon, but I do not like that weapon. Especially without mods, I'm nope. Nope. Nuh-uh. No thanks. Greetings, Knight. Found another relic orb. Now, let's see. Now, let's see what we got. Ah, what amazing treasures. Some of these relics never cease to amaze me. Let's see. General's Saber, where your skills can crit with the same chance as your weapon, which is good. Juicy Opal, your healing is increased by 1, which is actually really good for what it does. Vampire Sigil. Once per room, an enemy becomes soulbound. Defeating a soulbound enemy heals you for 5% of your max HP. That one's also really good. Void Amulet. Whenever you defeat an enemy, you enter stealth. Your next 3 weapon attacks deal increased damage. Your cooldown is 15 seconds. Huh. Not bad. Oh my. That gem sure looks interesting. I think, yes. Let me see if I could use this. There, that should do the trick. That gem was just the thing I needed to upgrade the skill convergence. Using this, I can transmit skill upgrades directly to your skill selectors. If you add any 2 skill upgrades to a skill, I can add an ultimate upgrade, free of charge. We'll need a little something called Ash to make that happen, but you'll have to beat up some of those baddies to get it. I think I've got some extra Ash lying around in my pockets. Try using it at the skill convergence. Okay, so Ash is the other, what is it called? Money thing. I forget what it's called. But basically, Ash, you can use it to upgrade your skills if you want, which I'm not going to yet. There's a reason why, though. Because once you unlock mods, you also need Ash to unlock the mods for the weapons, which is what I want to save the Ash for. So now that I have Ash active, like now I have Ash as like a gainable item now, I'll be saving my Ash for the weapons, because each weapon has their own specific mods that you can unlock, and if you manage to unlock all mods, you get a special upgrade for the weapons. And some of the upgrades for these weapons are like really good, especially like the Ember Blade, the Ember Buster, it's really good, the Hyper Gloves too. Even the hammer, but like I said, my favorite ones to use is the Buster, the Hyper Gloves, the Blade, and this Razor Wind. The Razor Wind is especially good too. Let's see, was there anything else I needed to peek around that? Oh, by the way, here's the picture again. Like, that is super cute, honestly. But let's see what we can do with the Ember Tree. We got 723 Ember. So let's see. I could go for another life token. Actually, I'll stick with this one because this is my second win, but then again, for now, I'll do this, see how that goes. But yeah, for right now, that's about it for today's stream. Definitely for Sunday, I'll definitely try to unlock mods then, hopefully. The only reason why I wouldn't do it off screen is because, you know, specific dialogue and whatnot. It's not like grinding or anything like that. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for joining me for today's stream. Hope you guys continue to have a good weekend, and of course I'll be seeing you guys when I stream again next time. See ya.